Maddie. Today I'm bringing to you a very overdue video. I've been wanting to do it since I first moved to Korea. Unfortunately, it's been already 6 months, but I'm finally making the apartment tour video I've been wanting to share with everyone for so long. I'm really excited to show you what I've got in my apartment and what I've done with the place over the past 6 months. I live in what is called an office tel. The building has lots of businesses inside of it, but it's also home to some people who just live there. A lot of people just rent out the apartments to be offices or studios for whatever businesses they may be running. Because of that, it's really high-end, really tidy, really neat, really good security, and it's dead quiet. I can play my music really loudly and not have to worry about bothering anyone because I pretty much don't have any neighbors. The school I work for set up the apartment. I was provided with a bed, a desk, a chair, and some really basic kitchen supplies when I first got here. Anyway, let's get on with the video tour. In the style of most Korean apartments, when you first walk in, there is an entryway where you take off your shoes. To the right, there is a shoe closet. To the left, the kitchen, complete with a washer/dryer, stovetop, sink, and plenty of cabinet space. The first door to the right is the bathroom. It was much bigger than I expected. I had heard so many horror stories that they were tiny and that the faucet for the shower was over the toilet. I was very fortunate to get such a big bathroom. I was very lucky to get one of the apartments that have an extra storage room. The storage room has 2 full-size closets in it with tons and tons of storage space and just 2 empty walls. I got a table from a friend who was getting rid of one, and I keep my hat collection in there. You can see I kind of have an obsession. Going back into the hallway, I've got a dining table with 2 chairs, and then the rest of the apartment is pretty much my bedroom. The desk, the chair, and the low-lying drawers all came with the room, as well as the bed. I did manage to scrounge up some old footage I took of the very first night I came to Korea. You can see the difference. I moved the furniture around, and I really went crazy with the decorating. It makes such a difference in the whole feel of the room. I live on the 9th floor, so I get a pretty sweet view of the city around me. Behind all the skyscrapers, you can barely make out the mountains in the distance. It's taken a little bit of time, but I've really made this place my home. Sometimes it can be really lonely to live by myself, but I'm getting used to it. It's nice to be able to just make myself at home and not have to worry about my mess bothering anyone else. Plus, I can have all my wacky decorations and no one is here to complain. Overall, my apartment is very roomy and comfortable. I feel very at home and I can get a lot of things done and feel very productive during the day. I do know that the only reason I got such a nice apartment is because the campus of the school that I work at is so far out of Seoul. I live about 45 minutes south of Seoul in an area called Anyang. Because it's so far away from the main city, housing prices are much cheaper. Other teachers who work at other campuses for the same company that I work for, I know, live in tiny, tiny little one-room apartments that have cramped, disgusting old buildings that are just not nearly as wonderful as this place. If you're moving to Korea to be a teacher, expect that your housing is greatly affected by the area that you're living in. I'll be writing a lot more about this in my blog, so make sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Snapchat if you want to see a little bit more about what's happening in my life. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. Thanks for watching.